Yeah, so this is a murder mystery, supernatural detective game. Class starts in a half hour. Let me know if I need to adjust the sound. It's quiet right now because we're in the menu, but we'll see when the game starts if I need to make some adjustments. Let's jump into the Shapeshifting Detective, everybody. That's right, Julie.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
I really like the colors
It's
that
horrible,
they used here.
Indeed it is.
And we're in.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. I love it already. How's the sound balance, guys? Is the game too loud, too quiet? Does it seem well balanced with my voice? I know you can't tell right now because there's no sound. Sam. Definitely, you gotta full screen it. Who are you? Or we could just throw him in the... Oh, shoot, I'm blocking stuff. Oh, that's... Okay, let me move over. It's good. Oh, God, what the hell? Oh, reality is leaking in. I'm so sorry. There we go. So we can chuck him in the trash or we can ask him who he is. Let's go with who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
Oh, it's gonna be good already. I love these games.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw.
So August is a town.
Last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
It took him a lot of effort to make this intro, okay, Julie? That's why they keep showing it.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, am I just supposed to stay quiet? Okay, I have an idea. Because I'm kind of blocking the subtitles. Why don't I go over here? How's that? Something like that. It's like, it looks so organic. It's like I'm just popping out of this. On top of the blue bar? What blue bar? What are you talking? What blue bar? Is there a blue bar? Over his face. Like this? Kind of works. Is that too small? Perfect. So do I have to throw them out? Let's try who are. Can I do other things? Oh, you're talking about this. Yeah, that's in the background. Who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
Okay, so I have to throw them out. I can't skip it.
You're listening to Radio August.
I wanted to see. You're right. I wanted to see
Nights
the intro again.
Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your
Maybe it
August
will take me
update.
all week to beat this
August police
game.
are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old
Oh.
Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act.
I like how she says like it's like a
Anyone with
climb.
information
It's like a
about
little
the
bit of
murder is
climb.
urged
It's
to get in
cute.
touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
I like this intro. I might steal that.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. You know why you're here, don't you?
Strong silent type. Oh no! Oh, it's gonna be one of those games where it doesn't matter where I put the camera, it's gonna be in a shitty spot. I can just put it up here. You guys aren't bothered, right? That I'm just like floating. Oh shoot, that's the game. Let's just be up here. I don't remember what he said. Is there a recap? What did he say, guys? Right at the sand circle. It's still gonna block subtitles. Does anyone remember what he said? Yes.
Then humor me. The dead
Oh.
girl.
Oh, okay.
And
No,
this.
why you're here.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Yes.
It's a rhetorical question.
Oh!
You're going to a town called August. Find Chief Dupont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person.
When in doubt, trash can. At least didn't play the intro again.
Is who you are now. Understood?
Yes.
Splendid.
Can I see who we are?
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
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 We expect you to use your ability.
This is
Just
pretty good so
don't
far.
Get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long
Not wearing
are
shoes.
you staying for?
So we can't get caught. We're the shapeshifting detective, yeah. What, someone caught you shifting, so you had to silence her? Oh, you think that we killed her? Bleko's here. Not sure.
That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors.
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
Let's ask her. Okay, this is very different from Dekker. In Dekker, you had to like type in stuff, and it would like key off of keywords. But it's also like you're interviewing people. So now we're just picking stuff. I'm not saying this is bad. This actually might be better. You think we're are we shapeshifting into a dog? Oh, we're Sam. That's who we are. We're Sam. So does that mean we have to act like Sam? Who is Sam? Can I do anything else? Head or nose? Don't trust tarot readers. Why?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing.
There's the tarot reader. So Blecko's saying I shouldn't trust her. She does feel different than Mariana. She did a good job. She's got an accent too. Predicting the future. I'm just looking for my room. It's jazz. Oh yeah, it is like jazz. It does look a bit like jazz, doesn't it? Okay, well, we're going to engage her.
You don't believe?
Do we believe, or what do you think? Believe or don't believe? I don't know. I don't really believe in this stuff, but I also kind of like it, you know?
Trickster.
Oh,
welcome
Pac-Man,
to
leap!
my velvet room.
Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That is so nice of you. Blecko says nope. What? I'm using some old sounds, some old alert sounds. Is the sound balanced, by the way, guys? Is the subscriber sound balanced with the my voice and the game? The last time I'll ask. Let's go with thank you so much, Pac-Man Leap. Welcome. I can't remember if you were subbed before, but if you weren't, here you are. Sounds good. Great. I'm gonna say I believe Blecko. I'm sorry. Oh, was I touching her face? I keep forgetting that I'm up here.
That sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you. I'm... Pause. Who am I again? Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
I basically just started Pac-Man Leap. We're a detective that can change shapes, apparently. We're not supposed to reveal who we like that we can change. We're supposed to act like Sam, whoever that is. And we can't turn into a child. Can't shift into a child for some reason. So we've come to August. Murder occurred here, and I guess we're supposed to investigate it. We're supposed to talk to the Chief Dupont. Conviction. Yeah, that's not conviction. Fuck, I can't. I know which game you're thinking about. It's convolution. Contradiction. That's it. Will I win? Are you guilty? Can you win in a reading? Oh, I see. We're asking. She wants us to know what question we want answered. Oh, let's go right in there. Are you guilty?
Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexie's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Do we know which room we're in? Dekker, the actor that did the son of the cult leader in Contradiction. Was it last on the left? I'd rather not say. Let's go last on the left. I don't know. I can't remember what we were told. I gotta start paying attention more.
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock if you need me.
I might just do that. Jazz?
Of her life. They're all these different, perhaps different aspects of her life have holes in them. So all these different parts have issues or unresolved issues that have not been filled and have not been repaired. So I think perhaps she's experiencing issues in different aspects of her life, and it's a perpetual circle of negativity that happens in each aspect of her life. That's why she hasn't filled those holes.
Well, what I can tell you.
I really like it so far
is
too.
that houses
Fernando,
represent
how's it going,
your
buddy?
Soul and sense of self. So then the rooms, they represent potential.
Potential.
So you're quite correct in what you're saying about filling up different aspects of her life and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what the bugs represent are the anxieties and the fears.
Good.
Now, Lena, it sounds like you're worried that you're not living up to your potential. And if I'm honest, I think you're also plagued by insecurities about your ability, perhaps, to be the person you wish you could be. But Lena, the thing is...
Oh, you think it's tarot
you
reads?
can wish it, you can do it.
It sounds like they're analyzing
Thank
someone's
you.
dreams.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Today I've brought in a really cool object. So what might this be?
Well, it definitely looks like an alien. And from what I can see...
It's a radio show, yeah.
Like a alien, I suppose, with 2 alien babies. And then it's wearing
Okay.
a hat. And it's made of stone. They kind of look like semi-precious black eyes. They kind of look like lizards with a hat on.
Yeah, I mean, we were making a very good point there with the alien look.
And
But
the hat
It's
and
quite
the
an ancient
lizard.
object, isn't it? It's not modern.
Okay, I want to
Oh,
try
wow.
tuning the radio.
This one is a sculpture that was found along with several others, similar sculptures, in a tunnel of caves in Mexico. Oh, I picked it up on eBay. It's supposed to be proof
I don't understand.
that aliens have visited, or at least Mexico.
Oh, I see.
Now that's a thought.
But, you know,
So we can just turn it on or off.
did you think so?
I think it's
Huh.
beautiful,
Should we...
but slightly
Let's go to our
frightening that
room.
it's
I'm
from
kind of
so long
curious
ago.
to hail... Actually, we should go talk to
To be
the
honest, it might
chief,
just have
right?
been someone imagining that that's what aliens look like.
Visit chief, visit guest
Or
house.
have been observations. Count.
I would say it's a bit like the
Perhaps.
cuts are like really noticeable.
Shop is now.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector Dupont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
I like that there's always yeah, he's in contradiction, right? There's always like a pause. I'm Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it.
Okay,
Sam,
he knows.
That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Oh, so he thinks it's the tarot readers. Lupinia, welcome. Anyone want to fill Lupinia in on the plot so far? We haven't learned that much. Dorota Shaw, so this is the victim.
Yes. Keep up, Sam.
You're kind of
That's the girl who was murdered?
not you haven't missed too much. Well, tell me about her. I saw Jenks and the tarot reader playing Dekker together. Oh, nice. Jenka? Chenka. That's a game, Julie. Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble.
That's the one we talked to.
Got to lock her up.
Crazy? Crazy? I just... There's no way the conversation would go like this. No one just goes, crazy?
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Detective that can shapeshift and is trying to figure out a murder from what I understand. Yes, that's about it. We're in August. That's the town. And so you've just picked up that so he knows that we're a shapeshifter. I don't know why we're a shapeshifter. And he thinks it's the tarot readers. Why isn't she in jail?
Because things. I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house day isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Nope. Shapeshifter and detective. Also girl in the past saw a shapeshift. No, we're not sure about that. Trim, that's conjecture. I don't think they confirmed that, right? Yeah, look at that. I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
We have no actual authority. Where's my badge and gun? How are you going to help me out?
Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
Oh, so we're on the hook for something. What, Julie? No, we're not actually. Well, we are in the sense that we're going to be investigating this, but we're a person that has a problem. Apparently, we don't know what it is, so we have to ask him. Oh!
I am thou. Thou art I.
Julie!
Hey, baby. I'm Mr. Ma Carbro.
I'm Mr. Ma Carbro. Thank you so much, Julie. 15 months. I'm Mr. Ma Carbro. Problem?
Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're
I
set.
am thou.
This is second
Thou
chance Sunday
art
for you,
I.
Sal. Don't blow
Lies,
it.
Julie. I'm Mr. Ma Carbro.
Blanco, thanks for the 15 months of support. Twitch Prime sub. No, we know it was Julie. Julie admitted it already. Man, we've got a lot to do now. Tell me about Dorota. Do you have an alibi for last night? Oh, we can question him. Where was Dorota killed? What can you tell me about Violet? What do we know? Guess we'll start from the top. I hope everyone's taking notes because I doubt I'll be able to remember. Okay, tell me about Dorota.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Okay. Why the delete symbol? I didn't notice. Oh, was there a trash thing? Whoa. Let me just see you, Ray. Let me just sneak around you and look at your neck for a bit. When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you?
Yeah, it means stay
Yesterday,
quiet.
Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
God, do I have to write this stuff down? Interesting that it's up here, though. Stay silent. Huh. God, do I have to write this stuff down? Monday, 9 p.m. I'm not sure how this game works. So with Dekker, you could remember the keywords and stuff like that, and you could rewatch videos if you've forgotten. I'll try to just remember. Shapeshift to that certificate. Yeah, I guess so. We gave the certificate on the wall. Not to ask that option? Yeah, I guess so. Where was Rhoda killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Okay. Gold coin in the mouth. God, I'm gonna write this stuff down, just in case. You know what? Actually, I can write it on the side. I'm gonna open up a doc. Google Doc here. Just in case. So it was Monday. Killed Monday, 9 p.m. She was strangled. Gold coin in mouth. Only the killer would know. And since he knows, he's the killer. Right, yeah. I thought that was eyes. I thought that was over the eyes. Ferry to the land of the dead. Or am I thinking of something different? Eyes is a different culture, yeah. Isn't that who's the other boatsman? There's another the guy with the boat, yeah. That's what Blecko said, ferry. Different iterations of the same thing. So killed Monday 9 p.m., strangled, gold coin in mouth, only the killer would know that. What? Any other details I didn't write down? He himself says he's the killer. Yeah, he admitted to it. Practically a confession. Okay, what can you tell me about Violet? We'll hit him with the alibi at the end.
All here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady.
Okay, Violet runs the guest house.
Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Violet is the one that runs the guest house. And then, oh yeah, the tarot readers. Kyle theme. It's any consolation, I'm also on mobile, have false nails on. Yeah, I bet. He puts his hat on. Nothing.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she?
Oh.
Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
She's taking pills. This is interesting. What do we know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Okay. You know what? I'll do some investigating. Do you have an alibi for last night?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Well, all right. He's got me there. This guy's name was what again? Dupont? So he was in office all night. Cameras saw him. I know. Don't you think he got a bit too excited about that? He's top of my suspect list right now. This is the murder. If you guys want to see the document, I could share it with you that I'm working on. It's right there. You can't edit it. You can only see it. Whoa, Lupinia. Continuity errors. He wants you to help and give you the case. Yeah, well, that could be it. Or maybe he's guilty. Okay, let's go.
I suspect I survived because the beast wasn't ready to relinquish its host. I spent 7 weeks at a mental institution trying to rebuild my life, to find a way to live with the intolerable. At first, they tried to get me to talk about it. I couldn't tell them what had driven me to breaking point, the fear of discovery or the endless replays in my head. So they loaded me up with antipsychotics, smothering my brain in cotton wool, and sat me in a corner while they decided their observations. Then they sent me back into the world.
I like all this
With a letter
flavor.
for my physician and a
Okay,
bottle
Julie,
of
enjoy your class.
tranquilizers.
Okay, let's go back.
I was very, very lucky I was not connected with the police manhunt after the body was found. Maybe it's true that the devil looks after his own.
So we could visit Violet,
Night's the night.
Bronwyn.
It's been building up in me for the last 8 days.
Bronwyn. Let's
So
start heading for
tonight,
Bronwyn.
I'll go looking for trouble.
She's the
gates of
tarot
madness
reader.
open at midnight. There's no point in trying to fight it, so I have to try and keep as much control as I can.
Main
Out
suspect.
there, it's a chill night, and there's been rain, so I can keep the.
Yeah,
hood
now
on
we
my
can do
car
whatever we
without
want to.
losing
I guess
focus on
we
the
should
screen
probably
when the camera's.
visit.
I take the train down to King's Cross.
Let's
more
visit some people that we haven't
anonymous
visited
with
yet.
fewer
Let's visit
cameras.
Rain.
Pulled up the hood and walk out into the rain. The Pentonville Road beckons, and I lose myself in the dingy side
Rain.
streets. It's late. Chucking out time in the pubs when the punters headed for the takeaway kebab.
The document shapeshifting. Let's visit Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Oh, we could just not shake his hand? I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
It's him. Why is he the killer? Because he's bothered by cold showers? Oh, the eyes? I wonder... Now, the one thing I am curious about is in Dr. Dekker, every time you played the game, it was a different killer. I wonder if it's randomized in this also. I'm assuming... Yes. But I'm not sure. What do you know about Dorota?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
So Dorota, too. Started heading for Dorota. She's a musician. She played the cello, right? How do you spell that? Is it C-E-L-L-O? Just assume it is. Strong. We didn't even shake his hand. That's the funny thing. Oh, who's the next victim? Okay, I did spell it correctly. I don't know if we want to jump right into that. We want to try to fool him? Do you have any connection? I mean, are we supposed to be... This is kind of obvious that we're investigating this thing, right? Are we supposed to kind of be on the down low? Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to touch anyone. Good point, Tuesday.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Well, that's what the killer would say.
Spoken like the true killer. Posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder.
Oh, this is the guy that predicted the murder? Are they all tarot readers? How many tarot readers are there in here? Oh, Shaw, right. Dorota Shaw. How did you predict the murder? Let's try it.
We did a reading. A group reading.
Okay,
actually,
so they all are readers.
with a special tarot deck.
Predicted. So predicted. Group reading using a special. I'm not gonna write everything down. So I did notice. Did you guys notice that the tarot cards were that like paint dripping thing in the intro? What is that exactly? What's a group reading?
The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
Wow, that's confident. So Bronwyn's is a leader. Rain is also a tarot reader. We haven't really learned that much about him. What about the deck?
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Whoa, okay. That's a bit too close. Just back up there, Rain. Back up. Shapeshifting decks, yeah. He called it a Mercury deck. The answer and the question. So what are they doing exactly? They're just standing there watching. Can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
Okay. In his room praying. Last night. What didn't work?
My prayer. That the girl would be safe.
Okay.
3 combined takes
That's
control
it.
of my body and pours through it. The wild exhilaration of the beast.
What do you guys think? Should we visit
sets my senses
Lexie
on
next
fire,
or
even
Bronwyn?
though I'm riding pillion. The hunter now becomes the hunted, freezes.
Or Violet, of course, is an
My
option.
hand sees him.
Pac-Man
with
Leap says
strength
Bronwyn?
many
Okay.
times my
Let's go
own.
Bronwyn.
My right
Lexie we
hand
haven't visited yet.
crushes his
We haven't seen
larynx
Lexie.
As the left reaches the knife from his, dislocating his elbow.
Where do you go,
Blood.
Bronwyn?
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Has a fedora. Yeah, I want to see the cards too. I had some questions about the murder. How did you predict the murder? Where were you at 9 p.m. last night? Can I see the Mercury Tarot? Are we gonna jump right into it? Are we gonna let's ask some, let's work into it. I have some questions.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
She looks nervous. Why should I convince him?
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
Except you predicted her murder.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
Oh my god! That was not believable at all. We're on the same team? I don't know about that. How did you predict the murder?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can't you ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Okay, where were you last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexie saved me.
Oh, Lexie came in. Feelings and impressions could be influenced by someone. Yeah. All right, enjoy your food, Blecko. Saved you from what?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Okay, so Lexie, let's start heading for Lexie here. Says Lexie came into her room around 9 to chat. Let's see if Lexie agrees. Was it Lexie or Violet? Wait, did she say Lexie or Violet came into the room? Oh, she thinks that the book was, she thought that the book was Violet's. It was Violet? Are you sure? You think Violet is trashy? I guess we'll ask.
I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Thought it was Violet's. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can see the card.
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question?
You don't have to spread it out, all right? Sure. I like how it's not no or yes. It's just like, no, sure. Oh, man. This might be a bad idea, right? Sure, spread it out.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
What do you think, chat? Not really or yes? Are we happy being the person we are now? I know, we don't know much about us. And it's asking, we're Sam. Are we happy being Sam? That's really what it's asking. I think I'm going to go yes. I think I'm pretty happy being Sam. Better being a dog. I preferred it when I was that diploma on the detective's wall. Can I be the diploma again?
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
Oh! Has she done a reading for us before? Are the cards saying that or is she saying it? Well, she thinks it's the cards, right? I like all these menacing shots. Normal humans wouldn't generally say they're happy with who they are. I disagree with that. What's a normal human, though? Let's be honest.
Well, part of her wanted to keep it, but she couldn't. Not with how it mocked her.
Okay, let's see what Lexie has to say.
It said, Mother was right. You are fat. You can't be trusted. You need her. Penn tried. She really did.
Or there could be another shapeshifter, yeah.
She'd done it before. She could do it again. Except before was different.
This is a radio, yeah.
Before, Mother was there. Giving up, are we? She said, as Penn reached for a slice of bread. I wouldn't if I were you, if Penn even thought about opening the fridge. Then it had been easy to stay thin. Now, without Mother. Pen failed, like she failed everything else. By lunchtime, she'd cut a small square of cheese because she was weak. By late afternoon...
Let's go visit Lexie.
Hi.
Oh,
Sounds
hi.
it. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Okay, where are we going to start? Did you know Dorota? How well do you know Bronwyn? Why did you come to August? What were you doing last night? Let's start it, why did you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
Okay, so Lexie says that Rain told them to come here. Got that from the cards. Squidge, welcome. I'm so glad, Squidge, that you're going to be getting back to streaming, trying it out. When are you testing out the old stream again? Oh, a non-shapeshifting human is what you meant. Gotcha. I feel like I should be over here now that I played this for a bit. Because there's often the faces are like on this side of the screen. Rain could be the influencer. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling. Friday, nice. Let me get this right because I just got here. Okay. What are you getting right? You just went into this lady's house. She's in makeup, in fancy dress, and you both just went straight to bed. Well, we're actually in a guest house. A murder occurred last night, and we're trying to figure out who killed Dorota. I keep wanting to call her Dakota. If you want to see, I actually have a document with all the stuff that we've learned so far that I'm keeping track of. If you guys want to see it, it's right there. You're intrigued? You do whatever the cards tell you.
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Okay, now she's over there. Now she's over there. I guess there's just no place that's good for the camera. Yeah, there's all the guests are tarot readers. They predicted the murder would happen. There's a card that comes with the question and the answer that they have. Oh, the other thing was that I didn't write about the murder was that she was naked. She was naked, no appearance of sexual activity. Maybe I'll put that in the murder section. There we go. Job.
I didn't say job. I said job.
Whoa, what? A job. What is a job? What's a job?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I know you're lying. I know you're lying. You guys are all, apparently everyone in chat is making these cheese obelisks that I'm not aware of. I know you're lying.
No, you don't.
What? I know you're lying. No, you don't. Okay. I guess we'll get there. Did you know Dorota?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
I can tell. She's very nervous. Very nervous. How did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Okay, chat, you get to pick. Death, the Devil, the Happy Squirrel. That's not what other people were saying, though. They were saying it was the Mercury card, right? So why is she lying? Foster says Happy Squirrel. Happy Squirrel. Squirrel? Okay. Happy Squirrel it is. I think the Mercury card is the name of the whole deck. Oh, is it? I thought it was specifically a card. So maybe you are right. So that makes sense then.
You've done your research. The Happy Squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
Is the Happy Squirrel? Is the Happy Squirrel actually a card? I'd never heard of it before. Doesn't death more like mean transformation, which isn't necessarily bad? So what is the most dangerous tarot card?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost.
Five of Swords is the most dangerous card. Thanks. Someone taking whatever they want. I don't know what all the cards mean. Is it a card? I don't know. I'm pretty sure gives you a paper cut. It's the Happy Beaver. Happy Squirrel. I'm looking it up. Squirrel. I can't. Oh my god, there is one. It's coming up on a search. I thought that was a joke. It's got to be. It says there is no more puzzling harbinger than the Happy Squirrel card. Sure, it's cute and fluffy and comical as it holds a snack in its little paws and nibbles away to its heart's content. But let's face it, they make lousy pets and have been known to wander in traffic or interrupt a baseball game with their zany antics. This absurd, non-traditional card is appearing with significant frequency in modern tarot decks, thanks to a hilarious episode of The Simpsons. Oh, Lisa's wedding. Gotcha. Lisa encounters a gypsy tarot. I remember this episode. Tarot reader at a medieval fair. Against her better judgment, she allows the gypsy to start drawing her cards, and is frightened when death makes its ominous appearance. The gypsy reassures her that the card just means transformation, nothing to be concerned about. Next card pulled. Ah, he's cute, says Lisa fondly. The Happy Squirrel, the gypsy gasps, looking alarmed. Is that bad? The card can be vague and mysterious. So here's some interpretations. Norse mythology. Ratatosk, gnawing tooth, is a squirrel that climbed up and down a tree that represented the world. Snorri Sturluson, an Icelandic scholar and poet, recorded the story in his 13th century work, Pros Ida. Ratatosk carried insults as it traveled opposite ends of the tree, fueling a rivalry between the evil dragon residing at the bottom of the tree and the eagle perched at the top. There you go. It's kinda a thing. People have made new weird decks. All right, Tonic Feline. Lurk away. You drew the 5th of swords for Dorota.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
I wish I could have... I should have taken a screenshot. I didn't catch all that. Like, I don't remember exactly who got what. How well do you know Bronwyn? How well do you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Do you think she killed Dorota?
No.
Okay. Okay. Pretty definitive. Swords didn't kill her, though. That's a good point. Trim. Because she did, like, kind of... that motion could have just meant, like, she died, right? I don't think we can read too much into that yet. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
She's lying. So Bronwyn said that they were talking. Oh, nice. He clipped it. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm just gonna So Rain got the Knight of Wands. I'm gonna put this under Lexie. Knight of Wands. Which equals Dorota. Bronwyn got the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords equals killing, right? So are they? So is she implying that Bronwyn got the murder card, right? Oh, did she say? No, but she said she went to Bronwyn's room, right? Her nails aren't painted. That's perfect, Squidge. Thank you so much, man. Can I see your nails?
No, I mean, yeah. I've already cleaned it off.
So did she... Okay, she said she was in her room, okay. Says she was in her room all night. Painting nails with Bronwyn. Her nails aren't painted. All right. How long? I've never paint. How long does it take to paint nails? Honestly. So. Forever. Okay, we should talk to Bronwyn.
Towel stuck to his heel as he lifted it, unveiling the bloody mess he'd made, and he quickly replaced.
Oh, we can't question her? Oh, damn. Different types of paints take different times to dry, I think. Imagine if you were a real detective, people would act weird and you would suspect them for any mistakes in their stories. Yeah, of course. That's exactly what you should be
Ivan
doing.
pushed her away. Not for you, Uni. He just needed a moment.
Okay, let's go, Violet. I think we need to progress
You've been
things.
to see Chief Dupont already.
Violet. We've got something. We got a heading for her. If you guys are interested, I have a document open. You can see the notes that I'm making there. Did you know Dorota?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Lamb to slaughter?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Wow. It's not a whole sort of evening sort of activities, though. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So, lamb. So she was nice.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Okay. Do you tell?
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Oh. And slutty, okay. She has a boyfriend.
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Oscar is her boyfriend. All right. Is that her name? You're talking about the actress? This is the same actress. Squid, I'm not sure if you saw me play Dr. Dekker. She played Mariana in Dr. Dekker. I think that's her name, yeah. She does Psycho so well? She's pretty good. She's got some range. She's got the accent going in this one. Welcome back, Blecko. Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Death? Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Well, we've already explored the killer side. What about hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
What other strange people? Yeah, Blecko, what are you eating? Or what did you eat? We, well, you can check the document. Check under Lexie, Blecko, if you want to. Her style changed? Did it? Oh, the pills. What were you doing last night?
It's the strangest thing. I
Doesn't
honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
Have you ever been to her house?
No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking.
Chief Dupont said you're taking pills. What for?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
Taking clozapine. Okay. Clozapine for anxiety. I don't know what. Oh, it's for schizophrenia. Chinese. Nice. Still have tons. You want to send some my way, Blecko? They're for clozapines for schizophrenia, isn't it?
I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me.
Surveillance cameras. I take the train down to King's Cross, more anonymous than the tube and fewer cameras.
So
Hold up the hood and walk out into
let's go visit Oscar.
The Pentonville Road beckons, and I lose myself.
It's a bit weird she doesn't know what her pills are for, I know.
Chucking out time in the pubs when the punters headed for the takeaway kebabs and dog meat curries. The few bedraggled tarts stand in doorways offering their tawdry charms without conviction. A taxi speeds by.
Just moving the
splashing
road
me
up to the
with spray
bottom,
from
and we're gonna have a
the
heading
road.
for
I
Oscar.
even stumble a bit. Just a bloke who's had a skinful and is asking to get rolled. I feel hostile eyes on the back of my head.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Woo! Hello, nurse. It's usually used for hard to treat schizophrenia too. How did Sam know? Sam know what? How did Sam know? Yeah, that's a good point too. How would Sam know what the pills are used for? Maybe it's just the idea is it's a commonly known drug, but I didn't know what it was used for. Keep investigating. Can we do something else?
But I learned pretty soon that it was futile. I've had to cut myself off from any close relationship.
I'm curious because it's my first time playing the game. So can we ask anyone anything else?
Is out of the question.
We haven't gone to our room. So maybe there's something there. I did interview everyone. Yeah, that's probably why the chapter changed. But maybe something happens here. That's why it's offering for me to change the chapter. Oh, is this where we can review information?
Hi, I'm Chief Dupont.
Oh, we can change people! Now we're the chief! Huh. Oh, man. Should we try something? Should we try being... I was thinking we could turn into Bronwyn and talk to... What's her name? Lexie. We are Jenkins. Or we are Jenks, sorry. What happens if you talk to them is them. We're not supposed to get caught. So I'm assuming we'll get caught, and that's that. I'm gonna try.
Hi,
I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
I gotta try this.
I look him in the face. He
So we're
looks rough,
Bronwyn.
sweating, even.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Oh, this is cool. No, I'm not okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm okay.
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
On fire, even though I'm riding pillion.
Interesting.
The hunter now becomes the hunted, freezes. My hands seize him.
Oh, we can't visit
strength
Bronwyn.
Many times my own. My right hand crushes.
Let's see Violet.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
So her name is
I hope we're
Castle.
not being too much trouble.
So it's Bronwyn Castle. I love that. I love that name.
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
Why would I
Why would
run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent.
Oh.
You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
Oh. That is good.
To the night bus, past a couple of stops, missing one bus, a thin drizzle.
Let's go talk to
mist
Rain.
the street.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Would Bron actually ask that though?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
Ah.
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Oh man, I mean, he's gonna suspect that something's up if we keep asking questions about our own life. So these guys are like... They're like crime fighters, aren't they? So, Rain is saying, suspects this is, like a right that occurred in Birmingham? Oh, I wonder if that's where we're from. We can see they aren't in it together if they did it. Yeah, they wouldn't be acting this way, right? I think we just stop it.
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course.
Stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
That was close. Yeah, abort. I should have said nothing.
Well, he needed a new coat anyway. He wondered how many times more he would have to do this.
They're aware. They must be aware of
It's been a
shapeshifters,
good
right?
while since the last. Maybe now he was so frail the beast.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
So, kind of sounds like let me make another heading for the tarot readers. Judging by what we saw there, it sounds like they're like crime fighters. You think I should pick Jenks? Can't see Sam's face. Yeah, that is weird. The question is, like, do we go and talk to everyone as everyone? I think it'd be kind of strange if he popped in here, right?
Hi, I'm Chief Dupont.
Okay, let's try.
It spoke. Your body is nothing more than a prison for your consciousness.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Claude Dupont.
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night? How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
Yeah, Sam is really bad at this.
What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
I didn't write this down.
How can you not remember, Violet?
Doesn't remember what she did last night. They do have a relationship, yeah. Well, she's like kind of working with him, right? So some kind of relationship with Claude, maybe. Claude.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement.
Yeah, why would she be wearing
Don't try
shoes?
and get me to contradict myself.
Oh. He said contradict.
Obviously, or maybe
Leica, are you an indoor shoe wearer?
I'm in control. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's her house.
It's
It's
high. Yeah.
But what else do you need?
people don't wear shoes inside.
You need the balance.
Exactly, that's exactly right. So what the type?
Chief Dupont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
The question that I have, though, is like, why are those two, what were those two up to? Like, why are they covering for each other? Why are they lying if they didn't murder Dorota? In Canada, some people are fine with other people wearing shoes in their place. But generally speaking, it's, yeah, you go into someone's house, you take your shoes off, and there's like a shoe tray thing or whatever by the door. Nippa, thank you for the host, my man. How's it going, buddy? How was your stream? Did you just wrap it up? That was a long stream if you just finished off.
You're a con artist. You're a murderer.
Let's go con artist. I don't think she's a murderer.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Fair enough.
And it's wearing a hat. And it's made of stone? They kind of look like semi-precious black
You're
eyes.
playing Banner Saga
Kind of
3,
look like
right?
lizards with a hat.
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them? Bronwyn never been arrested? Dorota's family, what?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
So I think you are right. I think
arrested?
it's the deck that they're talking about when they said card. In Norway, you always take your shoes off when entering a home. Just in your. So if you walk into someone else's home, you keep your shoes on the whole time? Has Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character.
D&D player.
Play D&D.
Noted.
Lexie ever been in trouble with the police?
Noted. Rain plays D&D. Gotta be evil. Yeah, he's definitely the killer. Blacko is also a D&D player, and he's pure evil.
Lexie ever been in trouble with the police? Have you ever been in trouble with the police?
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up?
Oh, you're playing a devil. Cool. Oh, I could have asked... I wanted to ask about him. The choices you make in these games.
Not or does not want to face.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
What were you doing last night?
Okay, let's try this.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a... Bron can vouch for me.
Why are you here in August?
So she didn't mention the nail painting, and she said she was here. Here could mean the house, though, right? Doesn't necessarily mean her room. Opposite here, unless people say it's fine. I have to clean later anyway. You take your shoes off here. Yeah, it's like that here also. Like, unless, like, I don't think I've, even when someone says you could keep your shoes on, I take them off because it feels weird to me. Nipa, actually, if you want to see, I have a document with all of the clues that I'm keeping. We're investigating the murder of a woman named Dorota Shaw. We can change forms. So right now we're actually the chief of police and we're questioning everyone. We've already questioned them as Sam, which is like our shape-shifting persona. It's not actually who we are, but it's a persona that we've taken on. And now we're like questioning them again as like everyone else. It's really weird. Julie made a quick sketch. Cool. Well, no, because at the beginning, the guy that spoke to us was like, here's a photo of who you are and who you're going to become. Exactly. Who is Sam? Maybe Sam is the killer. I don't know.
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
Are you prepared to go to jail for her?
Are you prepared to go to jail for her? Has she killed before? Is she... Are you prepared to go to
try
jail
this.
for her?
Jail? What for? I haven't done anything wrong.
Aiding and abetting a criminal.
I'll aid and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with
What's wrong with the
what's wrong
nightlife?
with the nightlife?
The chief thinks we are Sam. No, the chief knows that we are a shapeshifter. He said that we did something in our past, and he was gonna let it go if we helped him with this. Hey, Renee's, aren't you gonna? Didn't you say you were gonna stream this game? You shouldn't be watching, man.
Do you know?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustinians?
Oh, now she's being honest.
Augustins until we got here.
The
Okay, I
first
think-
appointment at the clinic cost most of Mother's jewelry.
Should we go? Should we go
Then,
talk?
there was the vessel.
Should we go talk to
for.
the chief dressed as
That
the
cost 10 for
transformed
books
into the
and a
chief?
few items of clothing. Even so, a human vessel.
I kind of
was
want
out
to,
of
but at the same
question.
time, we're not supposed to do that,
Animals
right?
were cheaper.
We probably
Bigger ones
can't.
Cost more.
Yeah, we probably
Only
can't.
one kind would do.
Let's just see.
The African
Yeah, we
gray
can't. Okay, it
was
just
a
won't let
fit
you.
For Mother. They had the same beady eyes, the same smug expression, the same.
Okay, we've spoken to everyone.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Oh, you're gonna stream? Okay, that's awesome, Merdays, because that means that I can watch you. Hopefully. Work on D&D, nice. Okay, let's.
Or fail anymore.
I like talking to everyone
She just
again
had
because
to
we're learning
do
more
as she was
stuff.
told. Like,
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. What do you want to know about?
Can the chief just
The
be talking
murder.
about something the real Sam has done? You're talking about. Oh, you think. Oh, I see. You think. So you think that he doesn't know that we are a shapeshifter, and he knows that Sam did something. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I misinterpreted what he was saying. He doesn't know we're actually a shapeshifter. But he knows Sam, and Sam did something in his past.
Sam.
Oh. A reading on Sam.
Sam.
I don't have my headphones. I've got earbuds. I think he thinks we are a shapeshifter. Okay. I don't know what you mean.
The murder.
Sam is a shapeshifter too? Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out more.
My love life. The murder. Sam.
Really, we're trying to find out about the
My-
murder, right?
Interesting choice. So do the cards. 8 of Wands. Everything's happening all at once. We have to act fast, or at least someone does.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
Blacko. We are not Sam. We are a shapeshifter. Sam is the person that we are told to turn into. We are not Sam. Sam did something which means they're locked up or on the run. Yeah, probably. Sam's placed safely. So then that would mean, if that's the case, Tuesday, then that would mean that doesn't necessarily mean that he knows that we're shapeshifter. Oh my god, Blacko. What if there were the dead girl? Maybe. Should we go for this bluff? I feel like this is
I didn't see you yesterday.
this is me gaming the game a bit. I think they would put this here so you could fail. But let's try.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexie. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Touche. I like the name. I like all these sexual innuendos in this game. It's there's a little bit of subtlety, but not too much.
The interior lights came on, and the
Okay.
annoying ding sounded to remind me.
No.
that the
Sam
key was
is
still in the ignition.
Sam is the person that we're pretending to be.
I left my door open as I cautiously walked back towards a body that lay unnaturally twisted atop.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
So it's Gallagher.
How long are you planning to be here?
It is Violet Gallagher. Was it Lagur or Kerr? It looked like a C, which is a strange name. I'm gonna assume it's a G. Her name was written in the book.
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
Imagine living your life like that.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
Imagine living your life strictly by like it's kind of like randomness, right? If you don't believe in like the spiritual aspects of tarot reading, it's basically like just random stuff. The weird dude right at the start knows we're shapeshifter for sure. I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, the guy with the hat that was like rewinding time. Yeah, he knows for sure. The chief, I'm not 100% sure. I thought he did. Violet Gallagher. One of the brothers in Oasis. Oh, is Violet Gallagher? Okay,
Why do you think the police suspect How did you know Dorota was going to die?
she's just gonna say the cards.
Why do you think
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
Coming much more shallow, and her grip weakened. The operator.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around yesterday evening. But you weren't in this room, were you?
Should we try?
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
She's a sleepwalker. Okay. Told Violet she's a sleepwalker. So she basically admitted that she's lying, right? Didn't come into your room, did you?
No.
Let's go no.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
Or she could be just making that up.
What was the accident on?
I don't know.
I hung up. Sweat drenched my pajamas, and I was safe at home. My immediate reaction...
Let's go visit the chief.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Let's see if they have a relationship.
Yes, I'm okay.
No, I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
You don't trust her? She's out of all of the people, she seems the one that's hiding something. It's also the one that we've kind of gotten the most information out of. She's the one we've gotten the most information out of.
What's the matter?
I don't feel safe. I think I might be the killer. The new detective's acting strangely.
Oh, I'm not sure what we want to ask. If we only get to ask one. I think I might be the killer. She might just piss in people's wardrobes if she sleepwalks. Could be. What do you guys think? What should we ask? I need some advice here. We don't really care about us, asking about us, right? What's the point of that?
I don't
Don't feel safe, or I think I might be the killer. This is the most interesting question.
I think I might be the killer.
We can learn a lot by his response if we say that, yeah. I tend to agree with you.
Have you stopped taking the pills? Look, just take the pills. Dr. Tanner said you'd start hearing and seeing things again. You're no good to me like that. Just take the goddamn pills. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Who the hell is Danny?
Danny?
Whoa, my God. Who dat? Christopher Odd! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How was your RimWorld stream? Welcome, everybody. This is an interesting, very, very interesting game. It's by the developers of Dr. Dekker.
Trickster.
Whoa!
Welcome to my velvet room.
Night Runner, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Max, I was really enjoying watching you, Odd. It was very chill. You were way more chill than I was when I was playing. I always get too excited when I stream. It was fun watching you. So this is an FMV game. It's we play as a shape-shifting detective, so we can turn into different people and question them. And we're trying to figure out who murdered one Dorota Shaw. And I actually have a document going, if you're interested in seeing all the notes that I've taken so far. Because we've been playing it for about an hour and a half, and we made it pretty far. I am the second fire bro, Miss Star Sword. I got raided, Stuck Panda, by one Mr. Odd. Welcome, everybody. That's right, you can't edit the doc, correct. You can see it, but you can't edit it. Just because I know what you do, Gaylord Cat. You'd ruin everything. All my work. Super RimWorld. Okay, so this is a new person. We haven't heard this name before. Let's add Danny to the doc. Odd ended and rated this boring channel. Sorry, I'm bye. Oh no. I'm so boring. Danny.
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Pushing lungs out of the way until breathing hurts.
Let's go back to the guest house.
Whispers in the heart of his host until there would be nothing
It's
left.
cheesy. It's Fireworks is like right on. It's not bad though. Like the game's good. It's just it's not like a big budget FMV game, right? So it's cheesy enough. Okay, let's keep transforming. So who have we not? We haven't transformed into Rain yet, right?
Hello, I'm Rain.
So now we've turned into one of the other people that's staying in the guest house.
Now it was just a waiting game.
Violet's not there.
Empty home every night.
All right.
Night after night.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
What we did?
It's it's definitely different from Dr. Dekker. So we've got 3 options to bluff. The real reason we're here, what we did last night, our role in the murder. Oh man, the options. I like that it's more streamlined than Dekker. Dekker was a lot of like trying stuff out and like there's a lot of like downtime. The real reason we're here. Let's try our role in the murder. The story, yeah. I'm not sure if better. It's just like we're moving through it a lot faster. Stream, you're taking off. All right, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out with me.
I'll roll in the murder.
Let's try a roll in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time...
Okay. We're hiding something?
We're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief, and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
This is just confirming the idea that they're like some kind of crime-fighting crew. It's like Panda saying we should transform into a werewolf and eat them. Oh, it seems better than Contradiction, really. I've heard Contradiction is really good. She does that thing with her lips. Lavi, how's it going? Welcome. Contradiction was super simple, okay.
Very well. She'd only gotten sick, was taken...
That's right, Lexie.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
It's funny because it kind of felt like Rain was the leader to a certain degree. Like he was telling them where to go based on the cards.
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
The ending was
she
good.
Did kill Dorota.
She's gonna suspect us if we ask this, but we've got to try.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know.
Least murdery.
Okay, let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
Crime of passion. I'm gonna go crime of passion. Murdery, definitely. New word. Crandis is super murdery.
Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers. And Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe it's just another one of your twisted late night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave. Sorry.
Her blood satiated the awful curiosity of the audience, fed the other demons.
Should we go to the chief?
Home, a louder voice.
Let's try.
Rain, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Then you're wasting my time.
Loud and
okay.
sure.
Interesting.
Good. He wouldn't take long.
He came over.
Knew it, and he didn't. The demons are already there. They just need...
Okay, so who haven't we turned into yet? Just her, I think, right?
Hi, I'm Lexie. I'm Lexie.
So we've just turned into another person that's in the guest house who's part of this crew of tarot readers that saw that this woman was going to die. And it appears as though they were trying to stop it from happening. We're just going to question them all again.
Empty kind of
really weird.
Once,
it's a really weird game.
Hello, Lexie. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave.
Violet's back again. She was gone last time. Police wants alibis for everyone for last night.
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Okay.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
That's right, Fernando.
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
Like Father Ted's house from the outside in the dark. I don't know what Father Ted's house is.
Choked with him.
All right, that wasn't
from the branch.
That wasn't particularly interesting.
Hanging from a...
What's up, Lexie? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide.
Your alibis suck.
I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer? Did Violet know Dorota?
I have no idea. They're both redheads.
Oh, they must know each other then.
August has a club.
They're part of the August Redhead Club. Of course. That makes sense. Violet went missing and doesn't remember where she was. Last night, yeah. She said she... so she wasn't taking her... She's taking... What was the medication for again? She thought it was for... She said it was for anxiety, but it was actually for schizophrenia. And apparently she hasn't been taking her pills, and she doesn't remember what she did last night during the murder. But I mean, that, like, just... Probably she didn't do it, right? Because that's like the most... Obviously, that's like the most obvious thing. That doesn't make sense. Kira Senpai, what's up? You're confused. What the fuck is this game? It's an FMV game, full motion video, so it's all just like recorded people acting. We're a detective that can change shapes, so we can turn into other people. And there was a murder here last night. There was a woman that was strangled, and we're trying to figure out who killed her. There's a group of 3 tarot readers in this guest house that are the main suspects. They saw that they read that she was going to die, and they came here for whatever reason. We're not sure. We're just trying to figure out what happened. Antipsychotic, right? Yeah, there's a document. If you're interested in seeing all the notes that I've taken from the interviews, you can check it out in that document there. There's a lot, though. There's a lot. All right.
Standing around me, and they're all crying because I've forgotten who they are. Oh,
So that's
Robin.
Bronwyn.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
So he's on to us because we changed into Braun to talk to him.
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
Oh, interesting.
No. I'm just worried.
So they do consider Braun to be the leader.
It's just perhaps not how it
Violet
used to be.
Dodger, how's it
Fail to
going?
reconnect, or perhaps
So good
they
to
can't
see you.
reconnect, and they're feeling the pressure.
Tuesday Welfare says, if you've
they
never
maybe
seen
have
Father
not
Ted, I
intended
think I kind of envy you. It's a
their
joy.
family as they-
Comedy
as
about
they
Irish priests.
wanted, as the family had wanted to.
Okay.
Well, Poe, if I'm honest, you are quite right. That the situation is related
So we visited
to,
everyone, I guess. I'm not going to talk to the chief
painful
because
emotions,
it's not really worth it.
from the past. Now, the photo.
Okay, we're going to transform back to Sam, and then I guess we're going to move on to the next chapter. A long 2 weeks. You've been working hard, Violet? Dispensing clozapine is a right faff on, as patients have to have their blood taken and assessed before you can even order it. Reserved for cases where others don't work. Can cause a lot of drowsiness, too. Okay, so we're back to Sam. I'm going to take a quick break.
No, by the sounds of it, this
and run to the
dream feels
washroom
very sad,
and
it feels
refill
like
my
it's
bottle
full
of water.
grief. Robin,
And
you're not alone.
then we'll go to the
There's
next
so many
chapter.
of us that go through
Thank you so much
situations like
for
this.
coming,
So
everyone
similar
coming
to
over on the
yours,
raid. I
but
really appreciate
please
it,
don't
Christopher
hesitate
Rod.
to reach out to
And
those
I'll be
that you
back
love.
in a couple minutes.
You're so right, Monroe, and I think